Are you ready to dive into the twisted mind of a true criminal? Hey everyone, welcome back to another captivating episode of our channel. Today, we are diving into the mysterious and chilling world of true crime as we uncover the enigma surrounding Cassandra's case. Prepare yourselves for an interesting exploration into the mind-boggling events that unfolded in this unforgettable true crime story. So, grab your popcorn and your detective hats, because this is a true crime exploration you won't want to miss. A gloomy night in the heart of New Orleans. We find ourselves in front of an infamous apartment complex, where the unexpected unfolds. Cassandra Jones, a seemingly ordinary 48-year-old woman, is caught up in a life-altering event, one that would send shockwaves through the city. What happened next could only be described as a chilling crime. Unraveling the mystery. Alrighty, folks. Get ready to dive into the tale of how it all began, right from the start. In New Orleans, as you all know by now, there was this really cool lady named Cassandra Jones. She was 48 years old and a mom and grandma. But here's where it gets interesting, folks. Cassandra Jones might not be who she seems. As we dig deeper, it becomes clear that there's more to her story than meets the eye. Who was she really? And what led to this fateful encounter? People said she was super independent and always did things her own way. She worked for a deputy clerk in Orleans Parish, which is like a fancy job. One of her old friends said she was always outgoing and never relied on anyone to help her out. She was all about getting up and going after what she wanted. Before she moved to New Orleans, she used to be a cheerleader and ran track in high school. How awesome is that? To her family, Cassandra was one of a kind. They thought she was really special and left her own mark on the world. One family member said she didn't need anyone to brag about how great she was. Then, one day, Cassandra met a guy named B.J. Brown. They started dating, but things weren't always good between them. The police and news reports say there were signs of abuse in their relationship. It was on and off for a long time. That's the story of Cassandra Jones, a strong and independent woman who faced some tough times. How it all happened. On Monday, 27th of June, 2022, something really terrible happened to Jones. She was leaving her home to go to work when she was attacked by someone outside her apartment building. This whole incident was caught on video, and it spread like crazy on social media. In the video, you can see Jones lying on the ground, clearly in a lot of pain. Then, a man with a really scary gun walks up to her and shoots her twice in the back, just like in the movies. It's really shocking and sad to watch. Clues and evidence. Guess what? The police and court records show that Jones had called 911 on this guy named Brown a bunch of times before. In fact, in one report she even said that they were engaged to be married. But things must have gotten really bad between them. According to NOLA.com, Jones went to court and got a restraining order against Brown just a little while ago, on 4th of May 2022. In the court papers, she wrote about all the times he hurt her and threatened her. It's really scary to think about what she went through. In one incident, she said that Brown came to her apartment really late at night and they started arguing. She told him to leave, but instead, he took off his belt and started hitting her with it. It's awful to imagine how scared she must have been. And in another incident, Jones wrote that Brown punched her and even knocked out some of her teeth. They were fighting about another girl that Brown was seeing. It's just really sad that things got so violent between them. It's important to remember that violence is never okay. Nobody should ever hurt someone else like this. It's really important to speak up and get help if you or someone you know is in a dangerous situation. Laura Canizaro Rodrigue, a lawyer and legal expert, told WDSU that this is a very common type of case in criminal court. Sometimes, a victim will change their mind and not want the legal system involved anymore. Even though it's unclear why Jones didn't go through with the restraining order, her family wants justice for her. The family of Jones told WWL-TV that they couldn't believe something so terrible could happen, especially considering the kind of person Brown was. They said it was heartbreaking to see someone they once loved do something so brutal and cruel. Another family member told the TV station, "We've seen other people on TV asking how we got to this point. It's a terrible situation to be in." Austin Badon, who is Jones' employer and works at First City Court, said this was a typical case of domestic violence. Rodrigue told WDSU that the suspect's violent behavior showed that the justice system needs to be stronger. She said they didn't expect a protective order to fully protect Jones from someone like Brown, especially since he had been arrested so many times before. There were many chances for him to be put in jail or get help, but it didn't happen. After a search by the police, including a fight with an officer, Brown was arrested and is now facing murder charges in 2 states. Will they uncover the truth, or will this enigma forever remain a mystery? What do you think? And there you have it, folks. Cassandra's Enigma. Stay tuned for more gripping content coming your way, right here on our channel. Remember to hit that subscribe button, comment below on what you found most intriguing about Cassandra's case. Until then, keep those eyes peeled and those minds sharp. Take care guys, catch you on our next video, goodbye.